Okay guys, quick update for Bitcoin. I'm going to show you what I'm expecting and also give you some key support and resistance levels to pay attention to. Remember, you can access all these live charts on my website, pinned in the first comment and description. If you use my Bitget affiliate link, that's also pinned in the first comment and description as well. Guys, if you like this content, leave me a like. I appreciate it. And guys, if you do want to sign up and pay with USDT, you can do that, but you need to email me through the website. So let's recap this, guys. If you've been following me, I've been telling you that I expected us to bottom around 20,000 on June 4th. And the reason for this is I was saying, look, previous resistance would flip as support, and I expected us to make contact with the support level in the 200-week moving average. That's what gave me that time frame. But I knew that the point we would catch a bounce, again, previous resistance flipped as support. This is the video I put up, guys. This was May 24th. I said why Bitcoin will bottom June 4th at 22K and July 30th around 16,500. I'll put a link up this video now if you want to check it out. Guys, you should stop this video right now and watch this video. It is absolutely hilarious. Some of the comments people left, we're never going to hit 20K. Wrong. You suck at TA. Clown. I mean, it's just the stuff people said. I was off by like what, 9 or 10 days, but we hit my target. I mean, I was just trying to help people. I was showing the charts show that this is where we're headed. And that's how it played out. So this is a published version of this chart. This is the M1 chart. This is what I told everybody to short right here. And I said our first target to watch was down here. Again, early June, 21,000, that area. Let's see how it played out. Well, this is where I told you to short every time you hit the white line, right? People made life-changing money on these shorts, and this is this is the point I said we're coming down to. This is another version of that chart. This is so you can see the candles. This is where I said short and hit this white line, and this was the target I gave down here, right, on this date. Let's see how that played out. Again, I missed it by what, 9 days, but we hit that target. So again, I'm going to come back and I'm going to give you key support resistance levels to pay attention to. But like I said, this was, and I was telling people, I said the 200-week moving average was a trap. I'll cover this as well. I was telling people, do not long the 200-week, and I'll explain this. But I said the point you want to long is right here. Again, previous resistance, right, would flip as support. And again, the 200-week moving average is what gave me a time frame. But this is where we all longed last night. So again, I'm going to give you key support resistance levels. We'll come back to this in just a bit. But not only did I give you the exact bottom and close to the date it would happen, I told you the exact day to expect the move. This video I put out on June 9th. I said major move for Bitcoin only days away, my next big short. And I was telling you, based on this chart, I expected it to move soon. I gave you the exact day to expect that move. Listen to what I said. This is the chart that's showing me potentially we're going to have a major move. Probably you want to pay attention to Monday. I think next week is when the move's going to happen. You see, so in this video, I was telling you pay attention to Monday. I said that's potentially when the move's going to happen. I'll put a link on this video now if you want to check it out. So the last video I put up, I was giving people a point. I said I'm flipping bullish, putting in a long. If you watch the video, I said it was just a scalp long. I was expecting us to come down to 20K. But you can, in Bitget, you can have a short open and then open up a long also, so you can make money on your long while you leave your short open. So this was an ideal point, and that's what I do, guys. I give you an exact point to enter your long. We pushed up from this point. We pushed up around 5.26%. If you're using leverage, you can make a lot of money on that. And then you can see down here, this, and I'll show you the tweet in Discord where I was talking about this is 0.2 long. This right here was a move. This was a 12% move right here. I mean, if you're using leverage, you could make a killing. So I gave you perfect long entries, and I told you where this was coming down to, and I was off by 9 days. So this is what I was talking about, guys. So again, if you sign up to get access to the charts in Discord, you get access, or sign up for charts, you get access to Discord and Twitter. But this is what I was saying. I was saying I expected the 200-week moving average to be a trap, and I knew that this was a point. I was saying your next point too long was right here. But it's just too many people knew about the 200-week moving average. A lot of people are going to long this. That's why I thought it was likely it might drop. And I was talking about this in Discord. I said, I'm not feeling a pump. I said, even drooling idiots know about the 200-week moving average. I just can't see all these drooling idiots coming out on top. That's why I was saying I wasn't going to long the 200-week, and I suggested other people did not as well. And you can see right here, we're holding for a bit. We pushed up, but again, that's what I said. The point I was going to long was right here. I said next key support, the white line I've been talking about for quite a while. This is the point you want to enter long at 20,800. And this is why I said I'm chancing a scalp long here. This is why. So explaining why I'm getting long here, as I've been talking about, previous resistance would flip as support. So that's the ideal point to enter a long. And you can see how this played out. From that point, we held support, we pushed up, and you can see we just got candled straight up from this point. So that played out fantastic. And again, so guys, just showing you. So the last video I put out, again, I was just telling you this was to the dollar, guys. I gave you entry points to the dollar. So in that last video, I had you long that point. We pushed up what 5.30%, and again, this is the G1 chart. It's in confluence with the M1 chart. And we pushed up from this point 12%. So I will give you key support resistance levels to long and short. I just want to kind of recap all of this. So if you sign up, you get access to our Discord. This is under live trade. So these are people that entered that trade last night. 448%, 115%. These people are using 90 times, 100 times leverage. This is 15 times, 61%, 126%, 102, 147, 109, 91 times leverage. 70 times leverage, 336%, 211, 59, 72, 94. And this guy, Steven, I appreciate you posting this. A lot of people don't post how much they put into it. And this is what I'm trying to show you. So this guy paid $49 to access my charts, get access to Discord and Twitter. And I told everyone along, I said, watch 20,800. That's where I'm going in along. So he used $4,088 of USDC. And he made from that trade $10,232, and that was at the time of this post. We pushed up higher than that. So again, if you know exactly where to get in, and for your long or for your short, you can make a killing. If you practice risk management, he entered where I said to enter. You set your stop below. If it came down, he would have lost maybe $200-300. But look how much he made. He made $10,000 on that trade. That's just from a long, pushing up, 10-12%. People shorted, 48K, 53K, where I told everybody to short. People are still in that short, writing it down. I'm talking about making $40, $50, $100,000. So I'm just saying, you can make a lot of money with leverage trading. You just need to be careful, practice risk management. And the most important thing is getting the best entry, and that is what I help you do. And again, if you want to get into leverage trading, I do have a tutorial. This is me learning Bitget. This is simulated trades. It's fake money, so you can practice setting up a long, setting up doing a short, setting your stop loss, see how well you would have done, how much you would have lost. When you feel comfortable trading it, then use the actual platform. If you do want to learn how to do simulated trades, I'll put a link of this video now. And then when you're comfortable with it, guys, sign up for Bitget. This is what I used. This is where I longed, took my profit. This is where I longed, took my profit. But again, if you want to sign up, my Bitget affiliate link's pinned in the first comment and description. So before I go in, guys, this is another chart, the O1 chart that was in confluence for a support to push up. So the G1 chart, O1 chart, M1 chart all showed this point to long. This gave me, this is why I entered along there. But I want to give you your key support resistance levels on the M1 chart. I just want to show you. So again, what I'm expecting to play out, just like I told you, previous resistance, right? This resistance up here. I expected us to bottom on this point. Now, I was off by 9 days, but I still believe it's going to play out. I told you the next point I expect us to bottom is going to be down here. It makes it bigger so you can see it. The next point I expect us to bottom, all right, is going to be 16,500, and it's going to be late July, early August. And as I explained, when I told you, once we break this blue ring, I expect the capitulation to begin. We've come down ever since. So I do believe what's going to happen is we're going to come down. There's a lot of confluence. You have this blue ring, you have the 3-week moving average, and you have our support level that is currently holding. So we can consolidate and go sideways, but I do believe this will be the target we will hit. So that's what I'm expecting. Now, yes, we could push up, we can consolidate, go sideways. I can give you the key support and resistance levels on this chart right now. So we know, we're under the 200-week and this point right here. So if we get above and hold above 22,421, out here is 22,500. If we get above that and hold support, we know your next strongest resistance above is going to be up here around 27,560. The highest we can go is 28,444. It is possible. I find it less likely. I just want you to know that would be an ideal point to short. Notice we found support here at 25,382. That's why I said this is a great point to long. And as you can see, we did push above this. We came back down. Notice the next candle opened, came up as resistance. That's where you enter your short, right? 26,084. previous strong support will flip a strong resistance, and then you knew where to get in at this white line on the M1 chart. So your current, and again, the M1 chart is for macro, your strongest support and resistance levels. So you know that your major resistance, if we push up, the next point you were short is around 27,500. We need to get above 22,500 and hold support before we can even think about pushing up to that target. At any point this line breaks, guys, that is going to be super bearish. I mean, if that point breaks, it's going to be just one straight drop. But I do think it is possible to kind of move sideways. 200 week could be resistance, but I do think ultimately we're headed to around 16,650 on that data I just gave you. All right, guys, let's move on. So let's go to these charts here. So again, this is the O1 chart. I'm just going to give you key support and resistance levels to pay attention to. We know based on this chart, and I'm going to show you some other ones as well. So your next resistance level to watch, make this red. So typically when you load these charts up, when I have a red label, that means short. When I have a green label, it means long. So if you push up, your next resistance to watch on this chart is 25,429. Hold on, sorry guys. So let me copy this and paste it. Your next strong resistance above is 27,000. Well, this is around 28,000. So what I'm saying is if we push up, I have a lot of resistance around 27,000, 28,000. Your current support right now is right down here. Let me make this green. So your current point that you'd want to long is potentially 20,594. And again, if we break below that point, guys, it's going to get pretty bearish. Your next strongest support just below that is 19,500. Let's go on to the H1 chart. So you can see this. So the H1 chart you would load up for smaller targets. So notice we pushed up and we got rejected. All these candles right here. Right at 22,882. I got out. This wick went up above here. I was happy with my long, so I got out. But notice we got rejected here. This would have been a point you chanced along, so we pushed up a bit. Now we're breaking it. So the next point you would chance along is right here, 21,368, down to potentially 21,116. The current resistance now is 22,126. Your resistance just above, you can clearly see this has been a lot of support and a lot of resistance. So this would be a point you potentially short. You play one support and resistance level at a time. If you get above 22,800 and you hold support, you would long that up. But I just want to show you there is a lot of confluence, guys. So this is 25,663. And right up here, this is 27,000. So again, a lot of charts are showing me if we got a next bull trap and we got a pump, 27,000 looks like to be a top. This is the C1 chart. You can see currently that we found this another chart, perfect support right here, 27,800. You can see we found resistance right here at 23,117. So currently, right above us, let me bring this down. So currently your resistance right above is 22,122. You push up, your next resistance to watch is 23,000. There's going to be a lot of resistance here around 23,734. And let's see what this is up here. 27,000. Again, guys, that's what I'm saying. If we push up, a lot of charts are these charts are all charted different ways. And again, just like I said, when you have a lot of charts showing support, that's a point too long. When you have a lot of charts showing confluence around a certain point, the same price target, that's a point too short. And again, all of these charts are showing me, around 27,000 is a point too short. And the M1 chart, again, that would be this upside target. I'm not saying we have to push up to that point. I'm just saying if we do, this is a point you want to short. And I do believe we're headed down to around 16,500 on that date I gave you. Let's go on. This is a C1 BG chart. Covered that. So again, this is your resistance, 23,038. This is your support right here, 20,626. But again, guys, I keep you updated on Twitter and in Discord. And as I mentioned about the Dow Jones, I said we had some downside. Notice we found support right here. We stopped right at this this support level. So again, if the Dow, and I have the Dow charted, remember all of the indices pretty much move together. If indices are down, Bitcoin's down. Indices up, Bitcoin up. So if at any point the Dow breaks 30,520, as I said, guys, I'm expecting a lot of downside for the markets. Your next major support down below is around 27,642. That's why I believe that we have a lot more downside for Bitcoin. And again, that's why I'm saying 16,500 late July, early August. But that's it, guys. If you do want to access all these live charts, the website is optimarkcrypto.com. Link will be pinned in the first comment description. I have stocks, $59 a month, $49 a month to get access to all the Bitcoin, altcoin charts, Discord, and Twitter. And I do have tutorials teaching my method of charting if you want to learn how I create these charts. But guys, that's pretty much it. If you use my Bitget affiliate link, that's also pinned in the first comment description. Guys, trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.